Yes, War Thunder News. I just hit record.
Great.
It's it's the end of the month, so
Oh, Jesus.
we
Big sneeze. Very big sneeze.
yes, very big sneeze. It's end of month, so we got suggestions past the developers, as per usual, and as per I won't say usual, but as it has been for a while now, there is like a bunch for air for each nation and a bunch for ground and a little bit for navy and a single helicopter and some other things.
Yeah, I don't mind it just being a single helicopter, to be honest.
I don't particularly either, but we could maybe have more than one tank passed for each nation.
Yeah, give more tanks.
Anyway, for the aircraft, first off, we have it doesn't even really say what nation it's, well, it does on this side. So for Germany, you could just look at the fucking picture and see that there's a German flag and German decal on the blue plane. We got another tornado.
Well done, Berserker.
Do I need to do share screen?
Yes, that would be very nice if you did.
No, War Thunder. I want to share screen, not game. Screen, that screen. There we go.
Oh, calm. Stop it. Fucking Windows.
So
Trying
it's
to
a
split the screen. Hang on.
Tornado IDS SLE.
Let's see. Can I full screen this, please?
No fucking clue what the difference is. Can't be asked to read all this again. I have once before. But more German tornado that they can
Yeah, because
probably implement pretty easily by just copy pasting stuff.
I was about to say we desperately needed one of those.
Yeah. Then we have something kind of interesting. Yesu 15 TM.
Yes, this the soon TM.
Yep. um, the best way I can describe this is a fucking Russian starfighter.
It kind of looks like one, but twin engined.
Yeah. Very fast. Not very good at turning. Bunch of missiles and stuff. Kinda do want it.
Indeed. It actually does sound fun. So
They also actually voted for it.
Yes.
Then we have the Key 64.
Ooh, the Kawasaki.
Yeah. So you know the VBs for France. The
Yep.
VB10 specifically, the twin engine counter rotating prop thingies that fly like fucking school buses but have enough armaments to destroy a small country.
I was about to say stop mocking the school buses, but yeah.
Well, this is essentially a Japanese counterpart to that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Single prototype, I think it is. Not a lot of prototype at least, but very fast. 700 kilometers an hour.
That is
Supposedly.
quite fast.
Is that the actual speed, or is that what it was supposed to be able to do? Yeah, 690. That is still
It's still
very fast
fast.
for a prop in a straight line. Then we
It's not like
have
it's the fastest prop we have in the game in a dive.
no. Then we have the Harbin SH5, which is a giant fucking flying boat.
Holy crap. Could you go up to that picture again, Berserker?
There's more pictures.
Oh, what the hell happened on the front there?
They needed to fit radar.
Yeah, but you know,
It looks very copy pasted from Russian, but it is under China.
so it's Russian.
Let's see background. Yeah. 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 Pretty much. But you know, it has the same rear gun as the IL-28.
Oh God, fucking 23.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Carry 4 torpedoes.
So it's very much a case I don't want to be right behind it.
Yeah. But also just 4 turboprop engines. I want
Yeah,
I
that is.
want the fucking turboprop engine Palmer at some point just because it's funny.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Now we got Fiat G82.
Fiat,
Fiat.
Fiat.
Which this basically just looks like a fat version of the F84. Hello, phone. There's
Hello.
definitely some inspiration from the Americans at this point.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
But yes,
I
kind
can
of
see it.
interesting. Then we have the Exocet missile.
Oh no.
Because, I mean, it doesn't really matter with the way anti-ship radar missiles work currently.
No, but yeah.
And it doesn't really matter because anything that can carry this wouldn't actually be able to get into a naval battle by default.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
But this thing is under the air part. Like, they couldn't find a French plane.
Hmm.
Then we have the J-34B, an afterburning Hunter for Sweden.
How could they not have found a French plane though?
Because they're lazy bumps sometimes.
Fair enough.
I hope this thing got additional fuel. Yeah.
That's it.
At least had it for some testing. Because, you know, the Hunters, they really don't have a lot of fuel to begin with. Starting to dump it into an afterburner. Not a good idea unless you have some spare.
Yeah, no.
But I
Let's
kind
see.
of
We have
do
a
want
thing
it.
that barely have any fuel. Let's use more of it.
Kind of do want it because the Hunters aren't. I mean, they're bad, but they aren't terrible. Like, you can make them work. But with an afterburner, oh boy, that would be nice.
A little bit of information about Berserker here now. He makes stupid things work sometimes, but things that are actually quite good just doesn't work because Berserker luck.
Yeah. Then we have the Faugas EM170 Magister.
That looks so dumb, man.
This has already been passed for France for the exact same purpose because it's a French plane. It's basically the French equivalent of the Saab 105 and the SK60.
Yeah, still looks stupid.
It looks so dumb, and I want it for that exact reason.
Of course you do. I get it, but of course you do.
And then we have the miscellaneous for the aircraft. An Indonesian aviation subtree.
Indonesian.
Indonesian. So let's see.
No.
Let's skip all the fucking background and stuff and just go. Shall we go straight to the summary? No, that's a tiny picture. Go straight to the aircraft. Well, that's actually a unique aircraft.
What in the actual fuck am I looking at?
What happens when some whack job nerd decides to build a
has a-
plane in his garage in his spare
That's a
time?
gypsy engine, Berserker.
Yeah.
With 200 horsepower and a max speed of 256. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The Chaika can overtake that thing. And that's a biplane.
Yep.
That thing by the turn. It has 277s from Japan.
Yeah. Then
Oh,
we
a
have an
better
updated
engine.
version with 25 more horsepower. But it's
Yeah,
also
and
all metal, so it's probably slightly heavier.
Yeah, but it's also first in 1957.
Yeah. You know,
Ooh.
it's a domestically made aircraft for the Indonesian military.
That's not the point. It's still an oof. Oh god. Holy shit.
Yeah, then we have the Key 27. So, there's a reason these things are lower than what is already the fucking reserve in the Japanese tree. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny key hybrid. Hmm? And then we have Japanese plane, then we have other weird biplane. Then we have more Japanese, then we have American, then we have more American. Then we have more Japanese.
Looks Dutch.
The Key 51. It was used against the Dutch.
Yeah, alongside Hayabusas and Rings.
It has a Mitsubishi engine. It was definitely Japanese at some point.
Yeah, it might have. Wonder what tree it's gonna be in.
Yeah, the N1K1, Japanese, then some American, more American, more American. Cavalier Mustang. Something that I am surprised we don't already have in the British tree, the fucking Gannet.
The Gannet, you say?
Yeah, the Ferry Gannet.
Oh yeah.
The fucking twin turbo, well, I don't know. The weird engine plane that looks very, very fat.
Just plain.
Yeah. But lots of fun armaments.
True.
Ooh, the Avia B-33. Now that would actually be kind of interesting. But it is basically just a knockoff IL-2. Then we have LA-11. Then we have more American. This is a lot of copy-paste.
Yeah.
Another Vampire. This is the Vampire trainer. So this is the side-by-side cockpit one.
Vamp.
CS-102, a trainer version of a MiG-15. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Basically just a bunch of trainers. T-33, American trainer plane.
Do they have any Swedish training planes?
The OV-10A. Now this looks like a funny little
What in the
plane.
actual hell is that?
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused on what I'm looking at here, Berserker.
I think it's yet another trainer. OV-10F.
Yeah, it's the trainer to jump out of or something. Cause
It's American.
of course it is.
Twin turboprop light attack and observation aircraft.
Ah, oh, it's a Bronco. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Plain, I'm kind of surprised we don't have the American tree.
I mean, why would it be an American tree even though it's an American plane?
Yeah, I know, right? And then we have IL-28. Then we have Lim 5. Then we have Lim 6. Then we have Lim 5P. And we have MiG-19S. Bunch of copy paste.
The Avon Saber Mark
Yep.
20. What the hell does it say on the side there?
Puslet bag.
Puslet Bank. What the fuck is that word?
I don't fucking know. Apparently, the Research and Development Center for the Indonesian Ministry of Defense.
Yes, of course. How could I not have known?
That's a Saber with 2 Aidens, though. That would actually be kind of interesting.
You can have a bunch of Sura rockets as well. I see.
Yep.
And AIM-9s.
Yep. And then we have A4E.
With 30 mils.
Then we have Hawk. Yeah, I mean, it's just the Israeli A4E version, basically. The Hawks. Something British. I'm surprised we don't have already. Basically, the British equivalent of the fucking Alpha Jet.
Why is it that we get, main nation vehicles in other trees before we get them in their respective nations in this game?
The TU-16.
That's one hell of a. Why don't we have that in the? Well, I guess in the Russian tree.
That's
Gaijin!
a lot of turret armaments.
Ooh, holy crap! I don't want to be anywhere close to that without the rocket.
IL-28 on steroids, right there.
Fuck yeah.
But because Gaijin doesn't really care about bombers, so screw you, especially
Well,
jet bombers.
there's another one.
Yep. With hard points for anti-ship missiles.
Ew.
Then we got another Hawk. Then we have an F5E. The Super Tucano. Not the plane I'm surprised we don't have in America yet.
It's so weird though, with the cockpit and everything.
Yes. They've also put it in rank 7.
Wait. What?
It's a max speed of just under 600 kilometers now.
Why is it rank 7?
Because it has smart bombs.
What with Piranha missiles? What the fuck? Yeah, but what the fuck? Ah! It does 500 rounds of 50 cal, Berserker.
Yeah. Definitely shouldn't be that high.
No, I hope that gets smooth like yesterday.
But let's see. The Super Tucano. I mean, it's actually Brazilian, but let's see operators. Yeah, we don't really have any operators that we already have in game anywhere.
Well,
other than the US.
that's what to say. What about the bottom one there? Could you go a little bit up again, Berserker?
Of this particular list?
Yeah, don't we have... No, I don't think we have. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I'm being dumb.
But I wanted to get to here. Because it can have 4 minigun pods.
It can.
Yeah.
Heh,
It can also have a 20mm gun pod.
But miniguns.
Piranha missiles, that's it, air missiles. It can carry fucking Mavericks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well then.
And the GPUs, the paveways. That's why it's so high, because it can carry quite advanced armaments.
Yeah, I kind of get it now. If they actually put said advanced armaments into the game.
Yeah. Then we have what looks like a fucking trainer version of an F-16, but is actually a somewhat an original design, I think. I don't fucking know. And let's see, rank 8. We got a Russian plane, we got another Russian plane, we got a third Russian plane that we don't even have for Russia yet, we got a fourth Russian plane we don't even have for Russia yet, we have an F-16, we have another F-16, we have a third F-16, and then we have another Hawk.
I am so confused about this game sometimes, Berserker. I don't get it.
Like I would love the more original things from this, but through all the copy paste. Now, for our favorite part,
What?
the
Oh, yeah.
ground. What else?
Food? You know.
We have the T100. No, not that T100 or that T100, but that T100.
But I wanted the previous one. Both of them.
I want all three.
Yes. Especially the middle one, because it's so dumb.
Yeah, it really is.
But hey, radar SPAA with what, 20 mils?
No,
50 cals.
60 cals.
Oh yeah, it's 60. It's 15s.
15.2.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But it should have a slightly better radar than the bird currently. What's the fire rate on these? The ammunition. That's just a bunch of boring document. Which, I mean, if you want to look at this yourself, just go fucking on the forum and the suggestion news.
Yeah.
But yes, fun little quad AA.
That's quite a significant step up in shell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 10 more cal. Fucking
Almost twice the size of the projectile.
Yeah, it's like, interesting. Ooh.
Yeah. It would be a fun little vehicle. Then we have a captured panther for Britain.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
How about giving us an AA to fill the gap between 5.3 and 8.3 instead? +1, we need more captured and Lend-Lease vehicles in the British tech tree. So the British didn't really use a lot of Lend-Lease stuff. Because, I mean, they got the M3s and they found these are absolute crap. And then they kind of gave up on the armament and the Shermans and just built the fucking Firefly.
Yeah, the Firefly was amazing.
But the majority of Fireflies were also based off of Canadian Grizzlies, not M4s.
Yeah, the majority, not all of them.
The majority of the M3s they got were also built in Canada. Basically, anything quote unquote Lend-Lease the British got was generally made in Canada.
And crap.
Which was a part of the Commonwealth. So, not really Lend-Lease at the end of the day. I don't actually think I opened the game for this exact reason that we have anything. We have the Grant as an old event vehicle. And then we have two Stewarts and a Sherman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Fireflies, but I'm counting the Fireflies as British because...
Is the Achilles based on an M10 chassis, or was it slightly, or was their own design? I can't remember.
It is based on an M10 chassis, but the M10 is itself based off of the M3.
Yeah. I'm just, making sure that my brain wasn't completely stupid there.
Yeah, no, it is essentially just an M10, but they put in the 17-pounder instead of the 76mm because...
Yeah, they could have, improved the turret a little bit, but no.
Nope.
Has to stay true and be just as slow because fuck you.
Yeah. Other than that, we have the M109, which isn't Lend-Lease. They actually bought those and used those in service. So, yeah. There isn't really any Lend-Lease in the British tree currently. Well, any significant Lend-Lease.
Anyway.
And especially no captured vehicles.
Yeah.
This actually saw combat, though. Supposedly. But of course, ultimately it got turned into scrap by being target practice.
Yeah, a lot of them ended up that way, sadly.
Yeah.
Like, I get why. But
made sense at the time, but indeed. Then we have the the Type 10 with the Dozer Blade. Knowing Gaiden, that's going to be a new Japanese tank.
Well, yeah, obviously. Of course, there's going to be a new tank.
For some reason. Despite the fact that we basically have a Type 10 prototype with the Dozer Blade already. So kinda, yeah, let's just skip ahead. The JRVG. Huge fucking anti-air system.
Is that the one, yeah, okay, yep, it's that one, yep.
10 by 10.
Now, here's the thing, Berserk, when I look at this thing...
Yeah?
It looks like it's made out of cardboard.
Yes. Especially the turret.
It's something about the color scheme as well.
Yeah. But also the state of the 76mm, well, the HiBR gun AA currently.
Yeah.
And the 76mm on the automatic in particular. Something needs to be done there.
Yeah, a little bit.
but I would quite like this.
I definitely wouldn't mind it.
Like, it's so big, you can't really be fully automatic tank destroyer with it.
I mean, you can.
You can, but you know, it has fuck all armor and
Just pretend to be a fucking building.
yeah, literal building driving around. Now,
Just imagine.
speaking of the automatic and the Italians, the Draco.
Oh. Ah. Ah, yes, the B1. Haha.
The fucking the fucking wheeled automatic.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of want it, but it's gonna have the exact same problem.
Memomatic.
Yeah. Then we have the ERB, the EBRC Jaguar.
Sugar.
Yeah.
I now see what the vehicle, the Wildcat in Battlefield 4 2042 is made of.
Yep.
It's a Wildcat.
Yep.
I mean, they call it the Wildcat in the game as well, but still,
Yep.
that makes sense.
Yep.
Damn it.
I think this was in Battlefield 4 as well, actually. Can't remember what they called it there.
They didn't have one of those in Battlefield 4, did they?
Pretty sure they did. But basically just a wheeled CV90. Except I believe it also gets missile.
Yep, ATGMs.
Yep.
Acheron ATGMs. Wait, go up a little bit, Zucker. Hang on.
Fancy new
1,000 millimeters. Ooh.
Yeah.
Defeats all current generations of ERA.
Yeah.
Fire and forget.
The range more than 5 fucking kilometers.
Well, the velocity is abysmal.
Yeah, 90 kilometer an hour's top speed.
Not. Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute.
That's the vehicle.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the. It's 150 meters a second.
Yeah, the missiles aren't great either. The vehicle top speed isn't great either.
That was the missile velocity I'm thinking of because I got
Yes.
spike
Yeah,
feels.
kinda is. Quite a lot of AA in this batch, actually. Because we got the Trident. Articulated armored truck.
Such a big vehicle for such a small gun.
Yeah, but this is the
Yeah.
late version. Both is basically the same as the CV9040s.
Yeah. Oh, it has APFSDS.
Yep. And does appear to have more rounds ready to fire than the CV90s. So, yes.
It's not quite space constraint, is it?
Yeah, no. No, it really isn't. Gib, I want.
Yes, Gib.
And then we have the Sultan Roem. A fucking artillery piece converted from the Germans.
My brain went to the Sexton, but that's a M3, isn't it?
I'm not entirely sure. I think it is, yeah.
The Sexton's over the Priest.
Yeah. But they literally just cut the fucking top off an M4 and put a box on it with a big gun.
Yeah.
And I want it.
Of course you do. I mean, I get it. I want it.
It would be horrible, but I want it just because it looks so dumb.
I agree. Gib.
Now, Navy, which we do also kind of like.
Yeah, because we're absolute maniacs.
We have a Deutschland-class battleship, the Schleswig-Holstein.
That's only 2 guns.
Well, 4.
I'm gonna say 2 guns because it's only 2 towers.
Yeah, it's 2
I
turrets.
know it has more barrels. I don't care. It's 2 guns.
280s.
Yeah, because they were limited to that, weren't they?
It was something about naval treaties and gun production and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They got limited to a bunch of things after World War One. The Germans, that is.
Well, this is a a World War One ship.
Is it 1912 or 17?
It was decommissioned in 1917.
Well then. Guess they just didn't get more in then.
Launched in 1906. Doesn't actually say when it's commissioned. But definitely not a new ship.
No.
Then we have one I'm surprised we don't have already. Again, the King George V.
Such a weird ship, man.
It is. But like
That was-
nothing about it isn't stuff we already have on other fucking battleships.
Wasn't that one of the things that was fighting the Bismarck?
Yeah,
And just watched the hood explode and then ran away.
because
I think.
it was one of the few battleships the British had at the time that could keep up with the Bismarck.
Yeah, the Bismarck was very fast for its size.
Yeah. This was classed as a fast battleship by the British.
So a battlecruiser.
No, fast battleship.
Yeah, we had this discussion before, Berserker, when I tried to say that, and you immediately said that the Congo, no, it's a battlecruiser, fuck you.
I
But
mean,
it's not, it's a fast battleship. It's literally the designation.
Yeah.
It's a fast battleship.
the Congo's from a slightly different era, though.
It's from 40s, 30s,
Yeah, it's refitted
multiple times.
several times, but it's
It's
an
still
actual.
Fast battleship.
Yeah. But, you know, it's a pre-World War One fast battleship. Compared to a...
Considering that hull was made in 1911 and it was still quite usable in the 40s, it's amazing though.
Yeah. I mean,
Just shows how far ahead they were, technically.
not a lot to say about the Congos other than not great armor for World War Two. You know, there is a bit of difference here because this is like full 2 decades later, well, 3 decades later, really, almost.
Yeah. Side tangent.
And by the pre-World War One, World War One definition, a fast battleship was basically just a battle cruiser. Like, it instead of being a cruiser scaled up, it was a battleship scaled down.
Fair enough.
Whereas this was very much still a battleship, but it was just built to be faster than the dreadnoughts and super dreadnoughts.
Yeah, but that's not an achievement now, is it?
No, it really isn't.
Hey, look, you're faster than a snail. Good for you.
And we have the Ibuki heavy cruisers.
Ibuki.
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 It's a 200 for the threes on that.
Yep.
Yeah, well, 200s. Wait, how many?
10? 5 twin turrets?
2.
Yeah. Kinda the same as, well, kinda a cross between, I should say, the Miyoko class and the Mogami class.
Indeed.
Actually, just a further development of the Mogagi, really. Has the same turret placement as the Mogami. With the 2 low, 1 high. And then we have an Alpino class frigate. Which, what are those guns? Are those 76s? Those are 676 Automolaris. That should be fun.
Wait a minute, go a little bit down, but look at the side profile view there on the rooms.
Yeah.
I see a problem.
What?
Middle turret front.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mouse is right over it.
Yeah, that's not a great place for ammo. That one isn't great either.
No. I can see that thing going boom quite often.
Yeah. But, you know, that one is the fucking anti-submarine depth charge thing.
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah. But would be quite fun as a high VR frigate.
True.
Now, what do we have? We have adding carrier. Actually, we should look at the helicopter now, shouldn't we? That actually looks like a not terrible helicopter. And
Holy
it's
crap.
Indian. But it's a helicopter, so that's all gonna bother looking at it. Adding carriers to things that don't already have carriers. Well, maps that don't already have carriers. Why bother? Most of the fucking air maps at this point are entirely over land.
Yep, so some of them are supposed to have carriers and they're not there, so you literally cannot land because GuideTube.
Yeah, they also removed most of the ones where the game plays around carriers.
True.
Then
I
we,
want
then
some
we-
of those back.
Yeah, then we have Fun Decal. Yippee!
Yippee! What the hell?
We have Ballistic Calculator for howitzers. So you
Ooh.
can calculate distances off of map.
Circer.
Yeah!
I'm seeing, I can smell the Storm Tigers already.
Yeah!
Oh no. Oh god.
my very light comment. Great way of adding a indirect fire function for artillery pieces.
Yep. I mean, it literally is.
Yeah, I fucking want this.
Yeah, I know you do. I'm aware.
Then we have upgraded 3D model on Plane Nobody Flies and
I'll play nobody, please.
using loading screens as profile backgrounds. Which, I mean, kind of pointless but cool, I guess.
I mean, about time they allowed something like that, I guess.
Yeah. And that is everything for July.
Is there any balancing things going on at all?
Not that I'm aware of currently, no.
Well then.
And this did take 45 minutes, so let's just call it here.
Are you surprised it took 45 minutes?
No, not even remotely.
We spent quite a few minutes talking about things that had nothing to do what we wanted.
As per usual.
Yeah, it's on fucking brand. There we go.
Yeah.
That was also on brand.
Yep. Oh, Wellington.
Indeed.
Thanks for watching and all that stuff.